Cosmic Intuitive Tarot. My name is Tanya. Today's reading is going to be for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a timeless reading, so we're going to see what wants to come forward for you. Quickly, I do want to just let you know I did open up personal readings, so if you feel called, there is information in the description down below this video on how to reach out to me via email to get you a personal reading, to get a bit more detailed specifically for you. We're going to go ahead and get started. Remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest, and roles in this situation can always be reversed. If you do not feel like it is your energy, make sure you leave it behind. In your premeditation, I did see some type of relationship that's going to be starting for you here, some kind of harmony and love that's coming towards you. I did also sense a bit of I don't know if it was like deception or envy or jealousy, but there is something in your energy around that, as well as you being patient and planning for the future of some kind here. You are taking some type of leap of faith or going with the flow of something here. So let's see what wants to come forward. But I do see a new relationship here that's starting for you that's going to create a lot of harmony in your life. This can be a reconciliation or just like soulmate and soul tribe friends. We got that 5 of Cups, sadness, grief, loss, depression. 3 of Wands, that's that planning for the future. 10 of Swords, so you are releasing things that no longer serve you. We got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, so that is kind of like some hard luck that maybe you've been going through here. We got the Hermit in reverse. 4 of Wands, so there is a need for self-reflection right now. There's a need to go inwards. We got the Knight of Wands. Grab that card. And we got the Tower. So there is going to be a little disruption here, clearing out those old toxic energies so that you can have those new beginnings. Looks like you do have a direction forward, though, that you want to go. Gosh, you guys got out a lot of cards. Star. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. You do have some new opportunities coming in. There's some self-reflection that needs to happen. Somebody here is a bit stuck in the past. Could be from that past heartbreak, loss, and grief that you've been suffering. You do have happy times ahead of you. Very balanced energy. Sun and Moon together. Very nice. 8 of Swords in reverse. So you are releasing something here. You are releasing that hard times, negative mindsets. King of Wands. 4 of Swords. You got 4-4. You might be seeing that. Justice. 2 of Swords in reverse. That's it. Hanged Man. Bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Cups. So for signs on the board, you have Scorpio, your major arcana. We have Virgo, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces. These can all be signs that you are dealing with. Don't necessarily have to be. But there is some kind of loss, sadness, and depression, something from your past. You do seem to be stuck in that energy right now. There's something to do with divine timing here, and you're looking towards that future, finding your happiness and joy. You are completing some cycles here. You are trusting in your intuition and in your subconscious. You have had some hard luck. It is something that you are coming out of, though. You are leaving those things behind, coming out of feeling trapped by something, maybe being trapped by that hard luck. There is a call from some self-reflection. This can be you or a sign that you are dealing with. It is a fire sign that is needing to be called to go in for self-reflection here and go on a journey. That is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Looks like you or this energy, somebody you're wanting to deal with, is wanting stability. It is calling for a rest and recovery phase. There has been a big tower moment in your life here. This could actually have something to do with legalities. Because you have the Justice underneath of it, or you're dealing with the Libra, but it's all about universal law and balance. And somebody here is being very indecisive on something, and it is requiring you to, make some kind of decision here for something and find a different perspective, as well as surrender to some type of process here. And that is going to create healing with a new beginning. So let's go ahead and get into the clarifiers to get a little bit more detail here. Let's see what this 5 of Cups and the 6 of Cups in reverse is. So again, this is somebody that is stuck in the past. They're feeling that loss, sadness, and grief from something with their past here. Can be it's causing a lot of emotions for you. This is definitely you here. This can be a past relationship or even like something that happened in childhood. 7 of Swords, High Priestess, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Taking a leap of faith. Found your direction here. Interesting. So you definitely are stuck in the past here. The past might be one of those things that you feel trapped by. And it is a cycle that's going to create a tower moment for you. And there might be a bit of an obsession going on with the past here. So I don't know if this is a relationship. Obviously, we have the King and Queen of Pentacles out. That is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. There is something that you need to trust your intuition around this situation and around this relationship. It is going to lead you to victory, as well as it's going to lead you to that victory. And you need to trust your intuition. There needs to be balance with some kind of sneakiness or manipulation, and it's causing a lot of anxiety for you. There's a lot of drama around it, and I see you going on to calmer waters, and you're going to have a renewal of energies here. So I don't know if this was a past relationship. It can even be a work partnership, but you need to trust your intuition around it, and you will have recognition and victory with having balance of some kind of manipulative and sneaky energy here. So I don't know what that is for you, but it is being stuck in the past, and those are the things that you need to get yourself out of here. All right, 3 of Wands and the Sun. This is all about divine timing. It's also happiness, planning the future, finding the joy in life again, enjoying those moments. It is sometimes can be seen as a bit of a waiting energy. Seven of Swords again. Justice in reverse. Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. So when the Justice is in reverse, it can mean a couple things. It means it's not balanced. There's an imbalance of energies here. But it's also, the Justice is all about integrity. And when it's in reverse, it's losing your integrity with the situation here because of some kind of manipulation. And it is requiring you to go on some type of journey here and go towards the future, and find your balance with your emotions and trust your subconscious and your intuition, and something will be illuminated. Yeah, there's that journey. It's going to be illuminated. You just need to find your balance with a Queen of Wands, which is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Doesn't necessarily have to be their sign, but it's somebody that you find very attractive. She's charismatic, outgoing, adventurous. And there is healing with communication with this energy here, and it's causing you a lot of anxiety. But it is a passion of yours and a wish fulfillment. But I see you showing discernment and contemplating on some kind of collaboration with others. And again, trusting that intuition to go to calmer waters towards your Ten of Cups. So just make sure you keep your integrity intact while you are looking towards the future and going on some type of journey here, and try to avoid any kind of manipulation. All right, Ten of Swords and the Moon. This is your subconscious. This is your major arcana. This is releasing those things that have hurt us, releasing all those swords that are in our back so that we can have a new beginning here. It sometimes can be a fearful energy, the moon, fearing the unknown. Yep, there's that journey. What wants to peek out? The King of Wands. Knight of Swords at the bottom, Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Magician. So it looks like here you or this energy you might be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius is trying to manifest something here in alignment with them. They are trying to either come out of the cold, coming out of feeling of abandonment, or also, coming out of financial instability here. There's some kind of communication that does want to come forward. It does have a sense of direction. That is definitely communication about truth of either feeling loss and grief and sadness, or feeling like somebody was left out in the cold and abandoned here. And that completes the cycle. And that brings you to the Ten of Cups, your wish fulfillment here of some kind of reconciliation with an Empress. So there is some kind of communication that wants to come in. So this might be a no contact situation since you got the Ten of Swords. That is like my no contact card. So this might be a no contact situation with this Queen of Swords here, and you need to trust your intuition. There is communication that wants to come forward. Either you want to communicate with this energy or she wants to communicate with you. But this energy is coming out of the cold. They are coming out of feeling abandoned here to come forward and communicate. It's just not quite in alignment yet, because those cards were sideways. But it is something they have been manifesting, or you have been manifesting here. All right, let's see what this Wheel of Fortune and Eight of Swords is. The Eight of Swords in reverse is very nice. It's coming out of feeling trapped. That Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's trouble. It's, hard luck. We did just have, that is Jupiter's card. That is Jupiter's sign, and we did just have Jupiter going into Cancer. So with this new cycle here, it is a year-long cycle. This might be what, you're releasing all that hard luck and all of those feelings of being trapped and moving forward here. So let's see what wants to come forward. You're taking a leap of faith, trusting in your subconscious and in the unknown here. Yep. And we got the Hanged Man that's surrendering to some type of process. You got the Moon, your major arcana, the Ten of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. So it is some kind of collaboration with your subconscious, with the divine, for your ultimate wish fulfillment here. You are surrendering to the process, surrendering to your subconscious, releasing any type of fears or negative mindsets you have or feeling entrapped, and you are collaborating for that Ten of Cups and your Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so as soon as you go with the flow and surrender, you have your Ten of Cups and your Ten of Pentacles. It's going to take a lot of courage. You're going to have some tower moments and disruption in your life here, in order to move out old energies so that new energies can come forward here. But as soon as you release those things and surrender, it looks like you have a wish fulfillment ahead of you. Okay, let's see what the Hermit in reverse is with this King of Wands. This Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. This can be you, the energy you're embodying, or somebody you're dealing with here. But the Hermit in reverse, it's a time for self-reflection. It's a time for a solitary journey to go inwards. It's calling for that. This energy might be overindulging in stuff right now. The King of Wands is very, sometimes seen as a player. Sometimes he is also seen as somebody who's very charming, charismatic, outgoing, adventurous. Those can all be the things that are being overindulged instead of working on ourselves. We got the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Emperor in reverse. So this is why it's calling you to go inwards. If this is you, this can be an energy you are dealing with here. It could also be dealing with an Aries. But this energy is detached from its masculine energy. It's detached because it needs to release some type of burdens. There needs to be a higher perspective and a higher learning on the situation. Sorry. It looks like somebody here is very focused, and they do know which direction they want to go here, and that is to release their burdens, but they are very detached from their masculine energy, so they might not have any kind of self-worth or self-value. They might be lacking that confidence that an emperor has, but there is a lot of love here after completing some cycles and investing in yourself. Yeah. Yep. And then you got the 10 of Pentacles again. So this is definitely, I don't know if this is you or an energy you're dealing with here, but it's definitely calling for a solo journey to go inwards, to find that inner light, that inner strength, that courage, and that confidence, and to, find that inner masculine energy. Now, if this doesn't sound like you or somebody you are dealing with, this can be telling you to also get in touch with your inner masculine. We do all have that feminine and masculine energy within us, and there could be a detachment from your masculine energy. So you might be lacking that confidence, the assertiveness, the courage that this emperor has. We all embody those. You might be too much in your feminine, and you need to balance that out if this doesn't sound like somebody like you or somebody you are dealing with here. But there are burdens that are weighing on you, and it is about filling up your own cup here. So it is a solo journey. It's going inwards. It's finding that inner light and that strength, and balancing out your own masculine energy here. Okay, let's see what the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords is. This is a stable energy. It's calling for rest and recovery and a rejuvenation. It's firm foundations. Sometimes it can be seen as like a celebration. Well, it is a celebration card, but it's also can be seen sometimes as like marriage. But it is calling for you to rest and recover and rejuvenate your energies to create a stable foundation and a firm foundation for your new beginnings here. Four of Wands on the bottom again. Tower, which is what we have in line next. Strength, Two of Swords, and Death. Could be dealing with a Leo. If not, this is your energy here, and it is calling for you to rest and recover because you have gone through some kind of tower moment here. You need to rejuvenate your energies. It is a decision that you need to make. It is going to feel like you're going at it blindfolded here. It is going to require some strength and courage and some fire within you here again. So you might be detached from that masculine energy, because the masculine energy is all about that strength and that courage and that confidence, and that's what it's going to take. But there is a death and a rebirth cycle. We do have your major arcana, the death card. It's also Pluto's, but I do see it as Scorpio's as well, because Scorpios go through a lot of transformations throughout their whole journey in their life here. And this is a transformation for you. So it is going to feel like you're leaving an old piece of you behind, like you're shedding your old skin so that you can have a new one. And it is a choice that you need to make. And there's going to be a tower moment here. You need to release things. It looks like the things that you need to release are karmic. They are karmic patterns, ways of thinking. They can be negative mindsets. It looks like here it's a lot to do with your mind, but it can also be like addictions and patterns and codependencies and whatever those devil energies are for you. There is a release of that. It could also be a Capricorn you are dealing with that there needs to be a release with. And it looks like you want or need a more reciprocal energy here, and it's causing you to feel trapped. So you definitely need to release whatever those karmic patterns or behaviors are. It's going to require a lot of strength and courage, and it's going to require some resting and rejuvenation of your energy so that you can have a stable, firm foundation. Okay, let's see what this Tower and Justice is. Again, it's that tower moment. It's clearing out those old energies, shedding that old skin so that you can have new beginnings. It's justice. It is balanced. It is upright. Can be a universal law. It can mean integrity, keeping your integrity intact during this Tower moment. Keeping your integrity intact. We got that Seven of Swords again. So step away from any kind of manipulation and keep that integrity intact. Eight of Wands. The Hermit could be dealing with a Virgo. Eight of Pentacles. That's going in and putting in the work here, and it's a decision that you need to make. It's a choice. You might have two paths you can take. If you look at this card here, there is two paths. There is a fork in the road. But if you're really looking at it, it looks like there's only one path, right? It's all illuminated. This is like the sun beaming down on this one path with this white stallion horse here. And there is another path here, but it's to this dark forest. Which could be a path you choose. You do have a choice and two paths here that you need to make. And one of those choices is to go inward on a journey and self-reflect and put in the work on yourself here and keep your integrity intact and find your balance. Yeah, looks like there's some drama around you. It's going to create some drama. It looks like there's going to be a loss and separation. It can be from this King and Queen of Pentacles that we saw at the beginning of the reading here. There is some type of loss, sadness, and grief with you going on to being a single energy. So that might be the choice that you have here. It is going to create some drama here because of some truths of your past. So I don't know what happened in the past here. There's some truth that's going to be exposed here, and those are part of those endings that you need to release by going inwards and putting in the work on yourself here. The Knight of Wands and the Two of Swords in reverse. This is not making a decision on something. It's at a crossroads and it's not making that choice. It's very indecisive energy. It's very hot and cold energy. It's an imbalanced energy here. And this does all have to do with your stability. King of Wands, Ace of Wands, Temperance in reverse, and Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It is somebody that's all about that passion in the pants. And this energy needs harmony. It needs to go with the ebb and flow of the situation. It is lacking patience here. That is one thing about the Knight of Wands is, he's sometimes seen, and that King of Wands, when they come out together, and the Ace of Wands, it's a very player energy. It's somebody who's just really all about that passion in the pants, comes in quick and leaves quick. Very hot and cold energy. It's somebody that needs patience. And you have that Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So it's either dissatisfaction within a job, or it's a dissatisfaction with a committed relationship. So there is something here, and it can be a dissatisfaction because there's no depth I'm just getting chills. So there's no depth to this relationship and to whatever this is for you, because it's all about passion, which passion is great and it's a necessity, but there has to be more than just that. Passion isn't going to last. That spark is not going to, it will eventually phase out. And then you're left with no depth, nothing else other than that passion. And it doesn't last here. And it's some kind of choice that needs to be made here. A decision that needs to be made that's not being made right now because it's just all about the passion here. But there is a dissatisfaction within this relationship or within work. And it's going to require patience. But right now, this energy seems to be quite impatient. This King of Wands is a single energy. It is somebody that wants to stay single. There is a lot of love with this energy, but this energy loves drama. And it has boundaries. It has put up boundaries. So I don't know if this is you or somebody you are dealing with here, But there's been boundaries put up and truths that need to be spoken or have been spoken here. This energy might be very greedy as well. It is a soulmate, though, which is wild that this is a soulmate, because this energy just loves drama. That's crazy. And there's boundaries that have been placed here about some kind of truth. Mm. And it can be with a new beginning from somebody from the past. So I don't know what this means for you. Take it as it resonates here, but there's somebody else in this person's energy that's karmic. And it can be good or bad. It's not really saying, but it is a karmic energy. It could also be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. And there has been loss and separation with this energy here. Yeah. This could what have created this player energy and this King of Wands is something from the past. So I don't know if this is you. And there was something in your past here, a separation from somebody who was karmic for you and was a soulmate. And it created you to be closed off and love drama and set your boundaries up with your heart. Or it's this energy here, but there has been some kind of separation. And there has been boundaries placed, and this energy loves drama. I mean, that's plain and simple here. Okay. Let's do the star and the hanged man. It's Aquarius and Pisces. This is healing by surrendering to some type of process here. Can be a wish fulfillment. It is going to create a new beginning here, a new offering of communication possibly. There's that Queen of Cups. So this is a completion of a cycle. Six of Swords, Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Judgment in reverse. So there's a completion of a cycle here, a closure that's happening or has already happened. This can be you, this Queen of Cups. This is your minor arcana. It's also Cancer and Pisces. There has been a separation that has happened. Something has hurt your heart here. You are going towards a calmer situation and closure of a cycle here from separation. It is going to require some self-reflection. It is going to require you to go inwards here on a type of path of your subconscious. It is going to require you to have forgiveness and harmony with whatever the situation is that hurts you. And sometimes we forgive people, not necessarily for them, but for ourselves, so that we can move forward and not hold on to that anymore. Because I did see here you holding on to something from your past. So there needs to be a release of that. There needs to be some self-forgiveness, self-awareness about something in your past here. And it will complete a cycle for you. It will create a lot of healing. And it is requiring you to sacrifice something here and to surrender to some type of process, a healing journey, and go on to calmer waters from probably this player energy. Yeah, it's your past again. There's some, it gives me goosebumps. This King of Wands just doesn't want to go away. Maybe that's how you feel. There's a King of Wands in your past energy here. It looks like they are planning something. It's very slow moving. It's very meticulous and methodical and slow. Um, they are contemplating. It is causing a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights, but it's all about divine timing and balancing the energies and looking towards the future and resting and recovering and having a bit of a single phase. So, like I said, that King of Wands is a player. He's all about that passion in the pants. And a lot of the times it takes us to be, I don't want to say for everybody because it's not. But for me specifically, and people that I've known, the celibacy journey brings a lot of healing and a lot of self awareness. And it looks like that's what this King of Wands needs right now, as a bit of celibacy and a surrender to the process for healing as well. And there needs to be communication. All right, we're going to clarify that one next because that's the second time it has shown that. There's drama again. Somebody needs to invest in themselves here, to be more stable and to be put onto firm foundations here. All right, I'm going to do this Page of Pentacles. This Page of Pentacles twice was showing with the Devil. So I want to see what this is. This can be an offer from a Capricorn. It's possible. Or it's telling you that this new opportunity that somebody's coming in with you is karmic. And it might not be a good idea. So I want to dive into this Page of Pentacles really quick and see what this is. And then we're going to pull an angel card for you. It's going to require discernment. So you got the Five of Cups, the Devil, which is what it kept coming out with it, and the Tower. It's all about divine timing. I don't know. Now we got it as the Queen of Wands here. So you guys might be a divine pair. Just right now, you're not on that same frequency. And it's all about divine timing. And within looking towards the future, going in some type of solo journey, and self-reflection is going to reveal some truths to you. There is going to be a new opportunity that is shown to you. It's going to create a tower moment. It's going to create a lot of loss, sadness, and depression. And from what I see here, it's karmic. So take it as you may. Don't give your life away to tarot. It's all energy. It's very fluid. It can change at any point in time. But there is going to be some kind of offering that's going to be brought to you, and it's going to be karmic. So just keep an eye out for that. Have very good discernment. Balance your energy so you know what's coming at you, if it's for you or not. Know your self-worth. Know your self-respect. And be in touch with that Queen of Wands energy, which she's very charismatic. She's very outgoing. She's uplifting. She's passionate. She's very creative, but she also knows her self-worth and her self-value. And she doesn't accept anything less. So again, with whatever this is, it is divine timing. And it's trusting the process here. And there is going to be some kind of communication and truth that is coming towards you here. But it's all to do with divine timing. And when that happens, it is a completion of cycles for you. And it is movement towards a new beginning, which is wish fulfillment of more reciprocal energies. And you are definitely trapped around this King of Wands. So there is some kind of, this could be, a twin flame type of energy here, where you feel tied to this energy, right? And it's hard to release those things. And it's hard to release those energies, but try not to focus on those energies. Try to let them go on their journey and do what they need to do to heal, and go on yours and do what you need to do to heal, because there's a lot of healing here that needs to happen. There's a lot of negative mindsets and karmic energies that need to be healed. There's a lot of energies here that are detached from their masculine, that can be too controlling and too explosive. So just be cautious of those things. There is going to be a new opportunity that is coming towards you here once you do some healing. But hopefully once you do those healings, you're going to know your self-value and your self-worth, and that you deserve a reciprocal energy. And say no to those karmic things that don't come in correct. So if this energy does not come in correct, kick rocks. Okay. On a lighter note, let's get an angel card. That was pretty heavy, pretty in-depth. The Libra one was as well. So I don't know if maybe you have Libra in your chart, or you're dealing with a Libra. This was a little bit different than Libras, but it was very in-depth, very personal. This definitely seems like quite a personal reading for a specific person here. So hopefully it does reach you. Now let's get you an angel card. Comfort. Archangel Azrael, I am with you in time of need, helping your heart heal. So reach out to Archangel Azrael as well as Archangel Michael. They do come in and bring harmony and peace and help heal. And it looks like you do have Archangel Azrael around for you. Let's see what the bottom of the deck is for you. Life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So I would say that's quite accurate with what I was seeing here, that you need to, that's all about that self-reflection, and to take inventory of your life here to resolve and heal anything that isn't for you and that's out of balance with your energy. I really hope this has helped. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care.